using a configured report. In this video, we assumed that the user has available pre-configured reports. How to configure a new report we explained in another video, also available through the site www.BXBreports.com. To explain the features that BXBreports offers to handle a pre-configured report, we will open the report sales orders, which has been created during the explanations of the video called How to Set Up a Report. Here you can click to select the report and then on the button Open. There is an initial filter configured for the column country of this report using the discrete method of selection. This method of selection lists all items in the column, presenting them as options that can be selected or deselected. Other columns of the report could also be filtered in the same way, or through other selection methods available, which have been explained in the video How to Set Up a Report. The selected report is opened. Here you have the name of the report, and here, the columns of the report. In the first column, there are three groups: product category, product description, and country. The sales of product category are here shown by product. However, the sales details of each product are hidden. If you want to see them, you can click on the arrow at the left, the wanted product, and see the countries where each product has been sold. Clicking on the same arrow, a drill up will be done. In each line you can see the summarized measures. Going to the end of the report, you see the report's totals. Here you see the toolbar. Let's now explain a little bit about the BXBreports edition's difference. The features available in the BXBreports toolbar vary according to the user's license edition. Professional and personal editions provide all the buttons you see in the toolbar now. Now, let's log off the personal edition and log in as a viewer edition user. Now observe that, with the viewer edition, some of the features are not available. The viewer edition gives the report a kind of read-only property. Even, you can apply additional filters. They will be considered only while the report is in use, and will not be saved when you close the report. Forward, we will use the personal edition again. After log off the viewer edition, and log in again with a personal edition license, let's review the features of the toolbar. Create a new report has been explored in the video How to Set Up a Report. The reports list can show all the reports available for the user, or only its favorites. You can select the desired list by clicking the Show option. Here is selected Show All, but we could have selected only to show the favorites, which shows only the reports previously indicated as favorites. You can configure in which list you want to have the report inserted. In the favorites list, you can put as many as you want. But the panel admits only 4 reports. Here in Start At, you can configure how you want to start the report's perspective by showing. Open the reports indicated as panel. Only favorites or all the reports. The buttons Open, run the selected report. Delete, remove the selected report. Close, save the options you chose on Show, Start At, and Favorites in Reports list. Panel opens all the reports indicated as panel, and show all of them organized in the reports area. Let's click here and see how it looks like. Then we'll see 4 reports in a chart format. Now, let's close all of them and go back to our first report. From the list of reports, select the Sales Orders report and click on the Open button. Still in the toolbar, the next icon is Save Report, which rewrites the current report. Then, Save Report as maintains the current report, and save a new one with another name. Discard changes, ignores not saved changes, and the report will remain with the same format it has been opened. Rename changes the name of the current report. Delete report removes the current report. Configure report has been explored in the video how to set up a report and is available only for the users who are using a personal or professional edition license. Set sorting shows the previously configured settings. You can change it, but the changes will not be saved. This feature allows only to see the data sorted differently while the report is opened. Filter gives the possibility to apply new filters besides the previously configured filters. However, you can only apply filters on the columns used by the report and which are not calculated columns by formulas. This filter does not give the possibility to be saved either. Export to CSV. Create a text file with CSV extension which can be opened and handled with a text editor software or with a spreadsheet tool like Microsoft Excel or OpenOffice Calc. Here you can choose a grouped or detail level according to the level you want to have the data exported, analytical or summarized. You have also the option to export only 1000 lines or all record. Export to PDF. Generate the report in a PDF format to be read with another software which opens PDF files. In this format, header, footer, and page orientation setup are shown. We can also choose the summary or detail level of the data to be exported, as well as if we want to export only partially or all the data. Let's click on Complete in order to generate the PDF file with all the data of the report. In the new window opened, we can choose the path and the name for saving the PDF file. Now, let's see how the PDF generated report looks like. In this file it's possible to observe the header and footer previously defined through the Configure Report button. Date and time of the report generation. Cube's name. Date and time of the last cube's update. The header and footer setup can be done only by professional or personal edition license users. Send by email. Here you can fill in the receiver's email address, separated by semicolon, if there are more than one. The subject, some message text, and choose the PDF or CSV format of the file to be attached. Afterwards we can send it immediately or schedule the send frequency where as the user has the access permission to that routine. The possible ways to schedule the report sending are daily. We have to inform the start time, the end time, and the interval between each report sending. Weekly. We can choose the days of the week and the time we want to have the reports being sent. Monthly. Where it's possible to inform on which days and time the report shall be sent. View chart. Generate a chart with the data of the first grouping level of the report. We can choose to view only the chart at the right of the report, or the chart under the report. Over the chart, BXBreports generates a title for the chart. You can change the chart type. BXBreports offers column chart, bar, line, area, by, and scatter graph. When the report has more than one measures, you can change the measure. Load the cube and update the report data. This feature is not usually available for the user. Its purpose is to update the data of the cube, which is a task more commonly scheduled to be executed during the night. If available to be executed ad hoc, you shall use it moderately and carefully, because loading a large volume of data can take much time and also impact on the task's performance of other users of the system. Create calculated columns allows to visualize and create calculated columns and also to change its formulas. The syntax of the formulas we will explain in another specific video. Set detail level. You can see the report in a more summarized or detailed level. Here you choose how you want to see the report, totally summarized, totally detailed, or in an intermediate level. But this button lets only change the visualization level while the report is opened, but doesn't allow to save the changed format. Let's try to see the report in the most detailed level. Going back to that option, let's set up the report to see it in the most summarized level. Thank you for your attention. To know more about BXB reports, you can see other videos and infos available at the site www.bxbreports.com.